This is the second assignment together we teach for our advertising paper. The paper code is MC574 and the topic we have selected is Niche and Grassroot Marketing. And this assignment is prepared by Easy MCM 220 and Srijana MCM 226. Let us first discuss about niche marketing. Niche marketing is a marketing technique which, as the name implies, deals with a particular niche population. A niche market is a segment of a larger market that can be defined by its own unique needs, preferences, or identity that makes it different from the market at large. Then, let us take some examples. Within the market for women's clothing are many different segments of niches, as dresses for the teens, for the adults, for the married women, and many more. These are all niche markets within the larger market for women's clothing. So, now let us take television as an example. Television is an example of a niche market within the larger market of electronics. Then we can take other examples within this category like radios, cell phones, and sound recorders, and many more.
You can consider many more such examples like dresses for professionals, like for doctors, for sports person, for other persons like for lawyers, and many more. And also we can consider other goods like caps, shoes, and many other niches like goods for children's, also study materials, and so on.
Now, let us discuss some of the benefits of niche marketing. First, it enhances the relationship with the customer. As niche marketing targets on a smaller audience or customer base, it has its own benefits. When you are engaging with fewer people, you can focus on the quality of the engagements. Your emails can be more personalized, your follow-ups more frequent, and you can get to know your customers on a more individual level. Each of these practices will enable you to better serve your customers, further enhancing your relationship with them and solidifying their loyalty to you. Then second, in this marketing technique, there is a reduced competition. When you have a highly specific product or service, there will be less companies out there with the exact same offering. As let us take an example. There are millions of companies out there that sell knives. There are fewer that sell knives with handmade wooden handles, and yet fewer that offer customized knives with your initials on them. And more specific your product or service, the less companies there will be to compete with you for customers, and harder it is for them to duplicate your strategies. Then third, it increases the visibility. Business that serve a niche market tend to be unique, such as clearing company that uses all natural clearing products, a gluten-free bakery, or landscaper that creates interesting moving patterns. Business with a unique product or service tend to stand out and often get featured in media outlets such as talk shows, radio stations, or newspapers, hence increasing the visibility. Then fourth, there is a word of mouth growth. Another benefit of niche marketing is that it is very word of mouth friendly. As in this marketing technique, a particular niche group is targeted. This group of people have their own kind of surrounding. So, there is a big probability of spreading the message about this product in this particular niche. Then, fifth, there is a less expenditure. As this type of marketing only focuses on a particular niche group, accordingly, there is not much expenditure. Then, sixth, honed expertise. Niche marketing requires more concentrated practice in one area, so it can really fine-tune your expertise in a shorter time period. The benefit of niche marketing is that it enables you to become an expert or thought leader in your niche. Now, let us discuss some of the examples. The best example of one such niche product is the brand called Mira Shampoo, manufactured and marketed by Kevin Care in the sachet segment. It has a traditional Sihaki base and it is a hugely herbal product. It is advertised for the special Sihaki context that lends the hair a very shiny look. The product is very famous in Tamil Nadu and in Kerala, as rural folks still like to have the lake bath, and the shampoo, which is traditional in nature, is of course of their liking. Now, let us take another example. Normatic is a luggage brand geared towards travelers, but specially digital nomads that prioritize functionality. You can see this audience focus represented across their entire business, from their product to their copywriting. The next example we have taken is of a PC seller. A man named Sajad Mohammed launched his online store, Glorious PC Gaming Race, with products specially aimed at PC gamers. His business has grown so much that now it's become a 7-figure business that basically runs on autopilot. Now, let us discuss about grassroots marketing. Grassroots marketing is a marketing technique that purposefully targets a niche group of people in hopes that they will further spread or propagate their campaign message organically. The focus of the campaign is on intent and audience. Now, let us consider some examples. For some companies, they hire hands to get into the target communities in a bid to build and maintain relationships with them. The ultimate goal is to build a base of loyal customers who will promote their products. This becomes valuable resources to the consumers as well as the companies, relating the needs of the community to the companies. This is done to create a win-win situation for all parties involved. Companies also participate in local events that are organized by the community, placing adverts where people least expect to see them. Then the next example is, you can also create funny yet targeted videos for your products on YouTube or other channels. Now, let us discuss some of the benefits of grassroots marketing. First, it builds trust among audience. It is an organic movement fueled by your audience. In a way, it's a big form of social proof. Your niche audience is endorsing you by spreading your message. It brings with it more trust and validation in a day and age where consumer trust is a big factor in purchasing decisions. The second benefit we can say that it is cost effective. The biggest benefit in experimenting with a grassroots marketing campaign is the low cost associated with this strategy. Most traditional marketing campaigns will take a large chunk out of your budget, and digital marketing techniques require constant maintenance to achieve success. However, a grassroots marketing campaign has the potential to bring in plenty of customers without being a drain of your company funds. Then, the third benefit we can say is, it is easy to reach the people. As grassroots marketing deals only with a niche group of people, it is very easy to reach this niche group. Then, the fourth benefit we think is for the love of being local. One of the appealing parts of starting a grassroots marketing campaign is the drive to work with local communities in which your business has the most impact. Volunteering to work with non-profits is a great way to get involved in the community, and it will put you in touch with members of the business community who are in a position to tell others about your cause. Community events are an interesting and engaging way to interact with consumers, and the cost of getting involved with local events is inexpensive. Now, let us consider some examples. The first example we have chosen is of the Oregon Dental Association. This association used this technique with their Teach Me How to Brushy YouTube video. The goal was to reach a younger audience and convey the importance of a good dental regime at a younger age. Now, to get a broader glimpse, we will give the links of the video in the description below. Do watch it. Then, let us take one of the most popular examples. The Canadian airline WestJet used in 2013 to power its holiday campaign. The Canadian airline offered passengers a chance to tell Santa what they wanted for Christmas. Then, when the passengers arrived at their destination, the presents mentioned were distributed to them at baggage claim. It capitalized on the warm, fuzzy feelings of the holiday and the glee of excited children receiving presents from Santa. And it worked. And as you can see, it got over 48 million views on YouTube. In the age of emerging body positivity and self-love, no brands has pushed those values more so than Dove. Their goal was to reach real women with insecurities, not the supermodel idol that had come to be expected. What they did was, they hired an artist to paint women as they saw themselves, and a second time as strangers saw them. Dove put the video on YouTube and it eventually racked up 1 million Facebook likes, 20,000 tweets, and 66 million views, ultimately making it the most watched video ad of all time. So, we would like to say that although at the surface level, niche marketing and grassroots marketing may seem as same, but they are different. While niche marketing targets only a niche group, grassroots marketing, although they too targets a niche group, but they expect that niche group to further their ad or message.